Hey guys, Grand Rising, and welcome to today's live. We're gonna be getting started here in about 30 seconds. Got a short live today, but if you're new, it's your first time, whenever you're seeing this, and wherever you're seeing this from, go ahead and type a number one in the comments. This is $1 screen print transfer Thursday. So I'm gonna go ahead and share my live with our group, and y'all give me a second, please, and thank you. And then we'll talk about the purpose of the live and all that good stuff and what we hope to accomplish while we are live. All right. So I was successfully able to share it to our group. So Grand Rising, everybody. Thanks for jumping on. My name is well, don't worry about my name. I almost slipped. This is the Blank Spot. We are a sublimation blanks and t-shirt transfer supplier. We are located just outside of Columbia, South Carolina. A lot of stuff going on in South Carolina, y'all. Ooh-wee. So as you jump on, do me a favor, drop that city and that state, like the video and share the video. Let us know where you guys are tuning in from. Also, if you are new to our live, tap in with the number one. Tap in with the number one if you are new to our live, meaning it's your first time on our platforms. Guys, we're currently broadcasting to all of our social medias right now. We're broadcasting to our Instagram, to our Facebook and our YouTube, and then also our TikTok. Please make sure you cross-follow on our platforms. Go to our YouTube and subscribe. Hit the bell to be notified when we go live. And also, you can go back on YouTube. You can watch the replays of these videos, just in case we said something that gets you going. Okay. So the purpose for the live is to share our products with our potential customers. If you are a t-shirt maker, if you make apparel, if you are a crafter or a hobbyist, if you're somebody who's wanting to get into this just because, or you want to make a little money on the side, what we do, because we sell t-shirts and also sublimation blanks and transfers, what we do is we are your gateway to getting some of the best quality products that's out there at an affordable price. Now, lots of people are going to want to know, hey, do you do this type of process? Do you do that type of process? Do you sell wholesale? Do you sell bulk? Guys, we are retailers, okay? Just like a Walmart or a Target, we are a retailer. Just like a Michael's or a Hobby Lobby, we are a retailer, okay? However, we do have our prices set to where you can get multiples, and in some cases, you can buy bundles that's going to save you money. If anybody out there has a question about pricing, don't hesitate to give us a holler. You can definitely hit us up on our website and check out our prices first. Also, you can email us at info@theblankspot.com. Okay, make sure you put 2 S's in there. We had a young lady that said she emailed us several times, and I guess she thought we were ignoring her. But sometimes what happens is you don't put the second S in there, and there's no reason for you guys to email us, and our email goes to spam. Okay, we'll get your email. So, but if you don't get in touch with us in a timely manner, you don't think it's a timely manner, don't hesitate to call us, guys. You can Google us. If you Google The Blanks Spot, just as you see it, THEBLANKSSPOT, you'll find our phone number as well. Okay, so you can email us on our email, or you can find us and you can contact us via phone during our business hours. Today is Screen Print Thursday, $1 Screen Print Transfer Thursday, and we've already had some people to take advantage of it. This is one of the things that we've advertised for the last probably about a year, that we don't have to advertise, or earlier this year, we don't have to advertise anymore, because people are hitting that website, and they're just excited about getting these $1 single color screen print transfers. So for those of you who don't know what a screen print transfer is, a screen print transfer is it's an ink transfer, and I believe, I don't want to be incorrect, it's a plastisol type of ink that is created. The transfer is created on transfer paper, on a piece of paper. That way, anybody that doesn't have a screen printing machine or a huge press can actually use those screen print transfers, and they can do it from the comforts of their own home, their crafting room, or if they have a business like ours. Okay, so instead of you using the whole paddle type machine, the one that spins around, with the paddles for the shirts to slide on, and you're squeegeeing the ink across. Instead of you doing that, then what happens is they made these transfers available on these sheets of paper. Okay. Don't know the complete process, but you probably don't want to know either. But basically, they're curing the ink. The ink is actually getting cured to this paper. Once you get these sheets, you need a clamshell heat press. The clamp down heat press or lockdown heat press is going to allow you to maintain the pressure, okay, the consistent pressure. And then you can press this to your fabrics, okay? So that's screen print transfers. Screen print transfers and vinyl HTV are not the same. We've had a lot of questions over the last couple of days over some posts that we created. And a lot of people want to know if some of the processes that we use work with HTV. This is vinyl. For those of you who are only doing vinyl, and there's nothing wrong with that, but for those of you who are only doing vinyl, you're going to recognize this. This is a tube of vinyl. Now, we do sell vinyl here in our shop. Going to pause for a minute. We'll get back to Screen Print Transfer Thursday. We do sell vinyl here in our shop. We sell it in rolls of 12 by 36 inches and up. You can actually go to our website, theblankspot.com, and you can search vinyl. This is a blue color vinyl, okay? And it comes in 36 inches. Now, just so you guys know, a lot of people have been asking the question when we were doing the foil process, using the foil, the decorator foil, the deco foil onto the screen print transfer, which is ink. People were asking, does the foil work on vinyl? Well, I don't know, but I do know that this is ink. And if I were to remove this from this transfer, this white paper right here, that it will fall apart. This is vinyl. The vinyl, although it has to be transferred to a transfer sheet to transfer to your fabric, or to maybe even if you're doing like, to fabric, talking about fabric now, this won't fall apart. You can stretch it, you can pull it, you can do whatever. So these are two different processes, two different properties. So I want to kind of clear that up, but we do sell this. If you guys are doing vinyl, if that's your thing and that's what you want to stick with, we're doing that. We do that as well. All right. So back to the $1 screen print transfer Thursday. $1 screen print transfer Thursday. The way it works, guys, is you go to the website. The website is theblankspot.com. Now, if you want to participate in getting 20 transfers for $1, you have to make a minimum purchase of 20. So you will go to the website, front page. You're going to scroll, and I didn't look at the website this morning, but you're going to look for $1 screen print transfer Thursday. Okay. Shop from that collection. If you just go and search screen print transfers and you're outside of that collection, then what's going to happen is you're going to get charged full price. Now, full price ain't too bad because they're only $1.75. They're 25% off every day. Thanks for the gift. I appreciate it. So, but if you want to participate in this, you have to make a minimum purchase of 20 single color screen print transfers. The other thing that's in that collection is the decorator foil. A lot of you guys have seen us do the decorator foil. That's where we place the foil over top of the screen print transfer and we peel it off and give it that shiny effect. That is also in the $1 screen print transfer collection. So if you buy 20 of those items, it can be 5 foils and 15 transfers. It can be 19 transfers and 1 foil. You will get all of those transfers for $1 each. And I believe that foil will be like 75 cents off. Okay. One last thing before we get started, guys. If you are a part of our email marketing family, that means you received an email this morning from the Blank Spot. You need to make sure you go and check your promo, you check your junk, or you check your spam mail, okay? Because it's coming from a business, it's a business email, info@theblankspot.com. It's probably most likely it's going to a public domain, a Yahoo or Google or Hotmail or something like that. Those domains actually block our emails unless you actually accept it right off the bat, okay? So that email could be sitting in there in your inbox forever. If you got an email from us this morning, you got a coupon code to get 35% off of our full color screen print transfers, okay? A full color screen print transfers. The full color screen print transfers are going to be similar to a DTF transfer. And I'm going to do one of those as well as a single color screen print transfer today. So, I see them coming in, Michelle. Thank you. I appreciate it. I didn't look back, but I've seen it coming in our our little ticker is making noise, and our I'm getting alerts on my devices. So thank you. I appreciate you for everybody who has ordered, and also for everybody who's going to order in the future. So once again, that was a lot. I'm glad you guys stuck with us. One last thing. Once again, our goal is to share our products and services with you and show you just how easy it is to use them. Our goal is not to entertain you. I was reading through some comments this morning, and Mr. Woods, I was reading through some comments this morning, and there was this gentleman by the name of Ricky said that, hey, we talk too much. We need to just hurry up and press. So we're not here for your entertainment. We're here to sell our products. And that may mean that explaining our products, because we run into a lot of brand new crafters. So I just wanted to respond to that publicly, since he made that comment publicly, and just let anybody else know that if we're going too slow, if we're not moving fast enough, then you have every right and every option to swipe right, change the channel, go to another page, or even make your own videos. You can make your own videos, and you can press as fast as you want, and you can press as slow as you want, and then you can share it with whoever you want to share it with. Okay, so just wanted to get that out. So now, if you go to our website, my wife ain't here, man, so I don't have anybody to look at and kind of laugh with. So anyway, if you go to our website, you'll see that we have a lot of new transfers out there. Now, we got one transfer that I don't have right now. So let me pause and get that, because that's one of the ones that I actually wanted to show. Okay, I actually wanted to show that transfer, and it is brand new. So here it is, and I should press this one. I think I'm gonna press this one. I'll press this one later. I'll press the full color too, but I'm gonna press this one as well. So the first one is the newest one, and the newest one is going to be Ain't No God Like the One I Got. Ain't No God Like the One I Got. Someone's asking for the website. You can also go to the link in the description up top, and you can go and find the website there as well. So this transfer is Ain't No God Like the One I Got. We're going to press that one, okay? We'll be leaving here in about 4, maybe 5 hours, headed to Myrtle Beach for an event, okay? You laughing with me, Doris? I appreciate it. Stevie, you got me? I appreciate it. So we're gonna be pressing this one today. Ain't No God Like the One I Got, and you can see it great on Instagram. All right, and then we got birthday mode on. These are some great transfers, guys, that y'all can actually use and actually sell T-shirts. If you are selling T-shirts, these are generic transfers that everybody's gonna like. I'm gonna skip around. I don't even know if they're in order, but this is Halloween, spooky season. We got that in orange and in black. Spooky Mama. So we got spooky season and spooky Mama, okay? For the kiddos, we have Happy Halloween. That's a small transfer, just so you guys know. It's small. And then we have Kidster. Kidster. It's a small transfer, all right? Hey, how you doing? Thank y'all for jumping on. Go ahead and drop that city and state if you haven't done so. Double tap, like, share, lock in, subscribe, all that good stuff. You got ghosts and bows. And see, everybody doesn't celebrate Halloween. But here's the thing. If I'm not talking to a crafter and I'm talking to a business owner who's selling T-shirts, then you're going to want to get these because your customers are going to want them. Okay. Then we got bows and spider webs as well. And then bows and ghosts. All right. We got some pink out. We're getting ready for breast cancer awareness as well. And we got Believe. These are single color. Even though they are colored, they are single color. Here's one that says Faith. Guys, these are all on our website right now. We're getting more and more screen print transfers, man. You can't see in the back, and maybe next week when we come back, maybe I'll take you in the back so you can see the other side. But if you see that little wall right there with our screen print transfers on it, we're building another wall. So we're too short. We're too short from topping off. So we're almost all across the we've come a long way, guys. We've come a long way. All right, this one is Survivor. Okay, I'm still here, Survivor. This is our breast cancer right here. And then this is the little sunshine with the ribbons. I like this one. This is pretty cool. These are generic transfers that you can get, period. You see, I need that shirt you have on. That's been your mood lately? Hey, you know me, man. This is my mood every day. This is my mood every day. Every day, man. All right. So back to school stuff. We still got teacher stuff. If you're representing educators and teachers, man, come on. Show some love. Show some love to your teachers. All right. Love the colors, man. We went out a little bit further than a lot of people do go. We went outside of our comfort zone and got some different colors. This one says teach, love, inspire, motivate, educate, and then teach your life on the side. So this is a nice long transfer. Nice long transfer. And most of our transfers are either 12 inches wide or 9 inches, either 12 inches wide or 12 inches long. So it's going to give you that effect anyway. All right. Let me see all of my sons mood as well. Hey, this is a cool little conversation piece, man. I'm telling you. Teach your life. Teach your life. Created with a purpose. Man, we are going to sell so many inspirational and faith-based shirts this weekend. I'm just super excited because we're going to a faith-based event. So I'm excited. Pray it forward. Pray it forward. I know the light kind of gets in the way. For all my men out there, man of faith. And this looks good. This looks great, actually, on a red shirt, red or blue. Excuse me. Oh, let's see. Grand rising to you too. Thank you for jumping on. Faith over fear with that little cross on the side. Y'all see that? Faith over fear in a nice blue. This is the same blue right here. That's the same blue. So you get an idea. That's that royal blue. So you get an idea how these colors look. Faith is essential. How many people believe that this morning? That faith is essential. Doesn't matter how much you do, you still got to have faith. All right, still got to have faith. No matter how much faith you have, you still got to do some work. So faith's essential. These are some great messages. No worries. God got me. The no worries is on the side right there. And then the message says, God got me. Like D said, it's one of our best sellers right there. And then actually, this one is too. She's worthy. Proverbs 31:25. I'm just excited because we're going to have fun this weekend. Then we got original, just making statements. Mindset is everything. I want you guys to think about this when you go about your day. When you go about your day, I want you to think about this. How you think is how you're going to be. It may take a little while to kind of slide into that mode, but how you think is how you're going to be. Let's see. He said 8 pages to choose from. That's a lot of options. Absolutely. 8 pages to choose from. That's a lot of options. So you guys, all you have to do is go to the website. Once you're in the website, you're going to go to the front page. You're going to slide to the $1 screen print transfer collection. If it doesn't say the $1 screen print transfer collection, you're going to have to pay full price. We want you guys to get the discounts. Put a minimum of 20 into your shopping cart. $20. That's all, y'all. Now, once you do that, it's going to be plus taxes. But once you do that, you can choose from whatever. In that collection, once again, you also have the decorator foil, the deco foil. That's going to be an option. So if you want to buy 15 transfers and 5 foils, you'll get all of your transfers for $1 and you get all of your foils for 75% off each, 75 cents off each, excuse me. God goes grind. Ladies, I know y'all will like this one. It's a pretty big transfer. Focused. You got to be focused. Wake, pray, slay. I did the first time I really did foil, I cut out a little shape of a heart, and I put like a red foil right here on the heart. I think that's pretty cool. Let's see. How do you guys feel about using your? How do we feel about using our pictures? Oh, I don't care. If you want to use our mock-ups, if you guys want to use our mock-ups, now you may have to do a screenshot because the way the website is set up, you may have to use a screenshot, but we don't care about you using our mock-ups. If that's going to help you to sell some shirts, if that's going to help you to gain some ground with your customers, if that's going to help you to take a shorter cut, then by all means, go ahead and do it. How many Gen Xers do we have out there? How many Gen Xers do we have out there? Anybody a Gen Xer? I'm a Gen X. Anybody else? I'm a Gen X. So, guys, you're just jumping on. This is the Blank Spot. We're a sublimation blanks and t-shirt transfer supplier. We're located just outside of Columbia, South Carolina. And today is $1 screen print transfer Thursday. What do you know about that? Well, I'll tell you. It's a lot of people who want to get started doing screen print transfers or doing t-shirts in general. And they don't know where to get started. They don't know what to do. There was a gentleman that came on one of our Facebook posts this morning, and I actually did a post that said, we're here to help people. And I mean this. We're here to help people who want to get started. But we're also here to help people who are already going, keep going. Because with your 9 to 5, with your family, with your spouses, with your kids, with your friends, with your other obligations, it can be challenging. We're here doing this all day, every day, 24/7. Okay. However, we're going to provide a quality product, quality service. Now, how do we help? We help by doing these videos, and not just these sales videos right here, the ones that we do when we actually press, and where you can go back on our YouTube and watch. Help does not come with us doing it for you. Just want y'all to know that. All right. So you got to think about that. Let's see. You got your email code? That's what I'm talking about. So I got you, bro. So now, people, not a big fan. One of my favorite transfers. People, not a big fan. This is our sarcastic collection. Busy doing nothing. Since I'm retired, from that corporate style, I get kind of relaxed around here sometimes. Y'all see me kind of dragging because I really didn't want to. I just wanted to chill, take my time. All right. So kicking it old school. Like I said, if you're a Gen Xer, man, if you was born between, I think it's like 65 and 79, you're a Gen Xer. I think so. I think that's it. I fall in 72. So CEO with all the zeros. Put them commas into work. There goes that 80s, baby. There we go. These are some great generic transfers. I'm telling y'all, man. 70s, baby. Don't ask me to go back further than that. Don't ask me to go back sooner than that. We don't have it. We're working on it, though. Caution. I have no filter. We got 79 checking in. All right. Caution, I have no filter. And then we're going to go ahead. We got some music stuff. We got love and marriage. My wife don't play about me. My husband don't play about me. Ain't no hubby like the one I got. Ain't no wifey like the one I got. Love and marriage collection. We have some faith based on the love and marriage that talks about he who finds a wife finds a good thing. And her response is, I'm his good thing. All right. So let's go ahead and check out a couple of these colored, full color screen print transfers. So this is something for breast cancer awareness. Now, I know a lot of people have been introduced to DTF. DTF is direct to film. I can't speak about what I don't really know about, but I know that DTF is done on a clear film just like this. So this can be misconstrued or confused for DTF, but it is not. DTF has a white powder. This is just white ink. The difference between this transfer, if you have it in your hand, and a DTF transfer, this is going to be shiny and smooth on a DTF transfer because the white ink and the powder actually form a cohesive bond to be adhesive. Okay, let's see. But these transfers, man, I'm gonna tell you, they fire. They are fire. And I don't know if y'all read the topic or not, but y'all just 7 seconds away. You just 7 seconds away from making some money. All right, you 7 seconds away from making some money. So I don't know what your hang up is. I don't know, what's taking you so long. The average person has to see something about 7 times or hear something about 7 times before they start responding or make a decision. So some of y'all have been on here more than 7 times. It's time for y'all to pull that trigger. It's time for you to it's time for you to get out of your way. It's time for you to get off your hind parts. And it's time for you to start even making some side money for your family. Start yourself a hobby. Save you some money by making your own family's clothes. Something. It's time for you to get started. It's time for y'all to get started. I like these butterflies, man. I love them. And we're a little bit out of order. Gonna say you right. I'm serious, man. We sit around and we talk about how much help we need, how much we don't like our situation, and you got an opportunity to do something about it, especially on this platform. We're coming to you direct. You don't have to worry about us if we're gonna be fake or not, man. Nurses, where y'all at? Full colors. More teachers. We're giving you the tools to do it, and then I'm gonna show you exactly how to do it. I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. Just how easy it is. And we got plenty more, all right? Many, many more. I'm going to show you this one. I like this one. I was going to do this one this morning. But I'm not going to do that one. But I was going to show you that. I'll show you some more. But look on the website. If you got that coupon, because you're a part of our email marketing, you got that coupon. Go ahead and take advantage of it. Once again, the way this works, $1 screen print transfer Thursday, the way it works, and we're getting ready to press, so don't go anywhere. The way it works is you go to the website. You go to the $1 screen print transfer collection. Got to go to the collection to get the deal because that's the way it's set up. When you go there, you're going to put 20 items in that collection on the single color transfer collection in your shopping cart. What's in that collection? Single color screen print transfers and also decorator foil. So if you decide to put 18 screen print transfers in there and get 2 foils, you're going to get the 18 for $1 and you're going to get the 2 foils for 75 cents off. Likewise, if you got the email, you're part of our email team or email family, you got the email, you're going to get 35% off the full color using that code. Will we still be live tomorrow morning? I don't know. Our event for tomorrow, our event actually takes place. We have to start setting up tomorrow. I don't know exactly what time, so I won't know. But I tell you what, if we can go live, I will try to go live. But you know, business gonna take precedence over social media marketing. This is business too, but that's gonna take precedence. So I will see what we can do. So let's go ahead and get this thing cracking. Now, when you get these single color screen print transfers and or your full color or your foil today, when you order it today, we're going to put one of these cards inside of your package. What is this card? You say, well, man, this thing like y'all trying to sell something. Y'all got a QR code on there. I don't want that. I'm going to take it. I'm going to throw it away. Well, if you do that, you won't have the instructions. Y'all didn't know I had another card, huh? Yep. Y'all won't have the instructions. These are pressing instructions. You need these pressing instructions. I don't care how good you are. I don't care how great you are doing what you're doing. Sometimes we forget. Sometimes I forget what I'm going to go to the kitchen to get. By the time I leave the bedroom or get up from the sofa or my chair to go, I forget. So you need these instructions. So take these instructions and post them by your heat press. Right here it says, we got to heat this thing up, okay? Got to heat this thing up. 325 degrees. Now, it's going to be, these are 7-second transfers, but instructions say 12 seconds, all right? So 12 seconds, and we're going to have heavy pressure. That means before I even turn this sucker on, I got heavy pressure, all right? So 325 is already set. I got it set for 12 seconds. I wish y'all could see, but I got it set for 12 seconds. Y'all can count when I press. Now, if you have never pressed a screen print transfer before, if you've never done it before, screen print transfers, that's what they are. If you've never pressed a screen print transfer before, I want you to type a number 3 in the comments. I'm about to get this thing going. For all the people who are new.
Happy Thursday, everybody.
All the people who are new.
How y'all doing out there?
Now. And y'all have never done this before. I'm going to show y'all some stuff. Can y'all see that? Yeah, y'all can see that. Okay, so I got my shirt. The first thing you want to do once your temperature is up and once your time is set and once your pressure is good, the first thing you want to do is you want to press your shirt. You're going to pre-press it. Why are we pre-pressing this shirt? Anybody? I need somebody in the comments to answer. Why do we pre-press the shirts? This is your demo / tutorial of the live. Why do we pre-press the shirts? Diane's a number 3. Grand Rising. Take the moisture out. Thank you. Take the moisture out. So you don't need to do that for like 3 to 5 seconds, okay? You don't realize how much moisture are in these shirts until you pre-press them, all right? You'll see the steam going up. Now I'm gonna give that a little bit more pressure. Now, for those of you who are brand new and have never pressed a screen print transfer, maybe you haven't done a screen print transfer before, but maybe you've done a t-shirt. You may recognize this. This is what I use to position the transfers. Hey, Miss Deb, how you doing? Thanks for jumping on. This is what I use to position the transfers. I'm going to put this up to the neck, to the base of the neckline, but I'm going to also line it up because the shirt is flat. So I'm also going to line it up to the very top. I'm not going to go past that. So it's not going to be at the base. It's actually going to be at the top of the opening when it's here. Now, you may not be able to see that, but that's where it's at, okay? Let me see if I can turn that a little bit. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, y'all should be able to see that. Right there, yeah. Okay. So you can make sure you go back and look at the replay, all right? So now, once I'm here, I have to make sure that I'm centered. I want to make sure I'm centered. So I use these seams of the sleeves to make sure it's centered, right? Right. The next thing is there's a big old word that says centered right here. You can't go wrong. From there, guess what we do? We take our transfer and we put it down. So now I got to find the transfer that I said I was going to use. Here it is. So this is going to be my shirt. So when my wife sees me make this shirt, she's going to be like, hey, I want one. I said, oh, I'll make you one. Usually I make hers first, but this is going to be my shirt. So there's a couple things you can do. Now, I usually don't use this, but I only do this for these types of videos. Now, here is about 1/4 of an inch of paper from the top of the design. Okay? 1/4 inch of paper from the top of the design. See that? 1/4 inch of paper. So you want to make sure you put this transfer at the edge and you want to make sure you center it. Okay? That means you're going to use these numbers to make sure it's centered. Shouldn't have a problem right now. Should not be an issue. Normally I don't tape because I'll just do everything on here, not using this measuring tool. But for all the people who are new, you may not be comfortable doing it like that, so you may want to tape it. So you're going to hold down with one hand and you're going to tape with the other. All right? That's all. Real simple, right? Too easy. I have it secured on the bottom, so I'm going to go ahead and move this. Don't need it. If you don't have this measuring tool, you want to go 3 to 4 fingers down from the lower rim of the neckline, okay? Now that I have this taped, I'm ready to perform some surgery. I'm going over here. Y'all see this? Just that simple, right? Real simple. Y'all did this before. It's just the same as any other transfer as far as positioning. The reason why I don't like the tape is because I have to transfer it. So now, of course, my tape moved because usually I won't flap it with the tape. But I'm going to put it back on here. Like I said, 3 to 4 fingers from the neckline. Okay? If you are a bigger person, if you're a larger person, or you're doing a larger shirt, then it's okay to drop it down to maybe between 4 and 5 fingers. Meaning if you have a shirt that's a 2X or bigger, there's nothing wrong with dropping it a little bit more, okay? Now, this is a white transfer. I'm super duper excited because I'm going to wear this shirt this weekend. So I think my wife going to want a shirt too. No, I have to find out. I'm just making sure that it's straight. So once I do that, oh, I put a lot of pressure on there. Now, the thing that you guys need to know is that it is a hot peel. It's a hot peel. So that means that when this comes up, you don't have time to get your camera ready. If you're going to take some content, you need to have your camera ready now. Because when you lift this heat press up, you need to be peeling this transfer off. If not, the paper is going to stick. And if the paper sticks, don't get scared. Okay, if the paper sticks, simply take some butcher paper, place it over the transfer, heat it up again, and you'll peel the rest of the paper off. Ask me how I know. It wasn't me, but it's always some stories, okay? It's always some stories. And here we go. Ain't no God like the one I got. Can y'all see that all right? I'll hold it up a little bit closer so you can see the neckline. You should be checking out the neckline right now. Okay? Should be checking out the neckline. All right. I like it. Pretty cool. So that's that one. Now, this is one that I need. This is one that I need for our vending event. So I'm going to do this one. Now, this time, for all you newbies and beginners, this time I'm not going to use the, thank you, I appreciate it. This time I'm not going to use the t-shirt measuring tool. This time, I'm just going to put my shirt under here. Now, remember, temperature is on the card if you forget, 325. I got it set at heavy pressure, and I did 12 seconds, okay? If you're confident, you can do 7, not an issue. I'm going to pre-press this for 3 to 5 seconds to get the moisture out. Once I'm done, I'm going to take my transfer. Now, I'm not going to take it off. I'm going to do everything on here. Make sure you guys, if you're brand new, get you some heat gloves because you don't want to burn yourself. Make sure your transfer is right side up. I have my shirt upside down, so it has to match the direction of the shirt. Okay. Same concept. I don't have my measuring tool, but I'm using my fingers. 3 to 4 fingers from the lower part of the neckline. And I'm going to use my sides to center it. Bam. That's it. It's just that easy. We're recommending that you do 12 seconds with these transfers, but if you've done it before, you can do 7, okay? The reason why we're saying 12 seconds is because a lot of people get the stuff and they don't pay attention. And that extra 5 seconds can be the difference between it coming off in the wash because you didn't have enough pressure or not. So you got to have heavy pressure. So these instructions are specifically for our transfers. I need you guys to understand that as well. These instructions are specifically for our transfers. Okay. Yes, there is a measure. So what we do have on the website is the fabric rulers. Okay. We have these on the website. We don't have that measuring tool on the website, but we have these fabric rulers on our website. So this is a physical product. You can purchase those. And this is a digital download. You can purchase this. Okay. But we don't have that tool. Like I said, 3 to 4 fingers from the lower base of the neck. Once you're there, you want to center it side to side, and you will be just fine. I think one of the biggest issues is that people are afraid that they're going to make a mistake. Guess what? You are. But just don't make that same mistake twice. Mistakes help us to get to where we want to be. Here's the website. www.theblankspot.com. That's THEBLANKSSPOT.com. If you would like to email us, take off the www. And replace it with info@theblankspot.com. Okay? Can't wait to get my order, LOL. Thank you both. You are a blessing. Thank you. Thank you. We appreciate it. Mr. D. Wood said came out great. I appreciate it. So now I got to use my tool this time because I'm going to make this shirt for my son. What up? I'm almost done. You want one of these shirts? You wear these at the event.
Oh, okay.
What color you want? Right, one of the shirts over there. One of the lady shirts. A blue. Okay. The other one's over here. So she does want a shirt, y'all. So we do have shirts for sale. We do have cotton shirts for sale. You can go to the website. They are for sale. We are a one-stop shop pretty much, y'all. I'm telling you. Now, I got to pre-press this first, right? But I'm not going to put this in the traditional spot. Yeah. I'm not going to put it in the traditional. Well, this is not my shirt. I'm going to do my son's shirt. I did this for him before. I just do a pocket logo. I don't want to get too fancy with y'all. I don't want to confuse anybody. Pre-pressing the shirt. I'm reading the comments. Any comments or questions? It's the time right now. What size you looking for? Look in the thing. It may be stacked with 2 X's. I pressed my first screen print transfer last weekend, and I love them. Even if I pressed one upside down, it works for me. Well, listen, that's what's up. I'm glad it worked out. I'm glad it worked out.
Let's see.
We make hold on. They got 3 X's over here for the customers. Even if it didn't work out, it's great. But like you said, Auntie Nella, like I said, you made that one mistake. You ain't gonna do it again, right? So now I pre-pressed my shirt to get the moisture out, taking it back over here, and now I'm gonna use this transfer to make a pocket logo. We're going on the left pocket, okay? Once again, I got you tilted down so y'all can see. Hopefully y'all can see. Can y'all see? Once you get to the website, it's on the front page, right, D?
Yeah, just scroll down. You'll see $1 screen print Thursday.
So go to front page of the website, $1 screen print Thursday.
Just scroll down. You'll see it.
All right. So now I'm going to use this tool. If you guys can see this, it says left chest, right chest. Left chest, right chest. Had to show it 3 times. Appreciate y'all's engagement, y'all. I'm putting it on the left chest. Center and everything. Same thing. Listen, guys, they're not making the shirts perfectly. So we just it's machine. It's machine. So even if it wasn't. So just so you guys, if you're anal retentive, at any point, this is not going to be for you. If it has to be perfect, it's not going to be for you. But we can get it real close. So what I did was I made sure I trimmed my transfer straight. That's going to be helpful. Sometimes they don't come to you, they're not going to be straight. But there's the center where it says left chest, left chest, that line. I'm going to line that pocket logo up here. Right there. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm lining up right here on the left chest. That's where I'm lining it up. And depending on your build, ladies, depending on your shape, you may want to adjust it to the inside a tad bit, depending on, your build.
Oh, you're using the cool dog.
Yeah, this physique.
Okay.
So this for our son. So I'm definitely gonna tape this down. Now, if I didn't want to tape it, all I have to do is take a tape mark. I want y'all to think about this. Appreciate you too. Thank you. If I didn't want to have this on here, all I would have to do was take this tape mark. I would fold the transfer inside out, put a little nudge in it, right? So all I would have to do, place it back on the center point, and then I do the same thing with the piece of tape. I know it's a little anal retentive, or I could take a small piece of tape and do the same thing. But I could take this, and this is what I'm going to do, because I know when I flap my shirt up, it's going to move. I don't want to do that again. So I got me a piece of tape marking where my transfer goes. Are y'all with me? Type of number 2 if you're with me. Type of number 2 if you understood what I just said. I measured it with the measuring tool. I took a piece of tape to mark the spot that I was going to place my transfer, putting it straight. And I even put a little notch in the tape. So I got a little notch in the tape, and I got a notch in the transfer. Y'all with me? Where my tools at? Because I think I'm losing some people.
That's going to be cool.
I don't want to lose you. Now, for the full color screen print transfers, I got to take my time up to 25 seconds. Taking my time up to 25 seconds. All right. Same temperature, same pressure. It's just a longer time. Now, let's go ahead and get this thing going. This is the last press. And it is a hot peel. All right. Y'all ready? I'm going to give it a little bit more shirt. There you go. All right. Yeah. What is it on there? It says 20. Full color? It's not 12. Oh, it's 12.
It's same.
I'm sorry. I apologize. It's the same. It's 12 seconds. It's 12 seconds. I'm sorry. That's why you got the card. That's why you read the card. All right. That's why you got to read the card. Don't mind me. It's the same 12 seconds. I'm sorry. I don't know. I'm thinking DTF. That's what I'm thinking. All right. So now I'm going to take this little tape off because I don't need it. So the first question that people ask is, well, Eric, do you have to press it again? Nope. It's not a DTF transfer. So there's no need for a second press. Okay. No need for a second press. But if you are not comfortable with what you just did and you feel like you want to press it again, you can take either a Teflon sheet or butcher paper and you can press it again. I'm going to press it again, not because I'm not confident, but I'm going to press it again because I have some newbies on here. So this is not suggested or recommended. You don't have to do this, but I'm going to press it again. You don't have to. Just because it has that film on it, it makes you do a couple of different things. Let's see. Yes, we do. Go to the website. Hold it up, baby.
Blankspot.com.
Go to the website. You can get all your Christian transfers there.
Yep.
They are on sale today.
There's several in the $1 screen print Thursday. You just gotta scroll down. There's pages and pages, but they're on there. Okay.
Yeah, Miss Wood said like 8 pages.
It keeps growing and growing. We got over 100 transfers on there, y'all.
So this is a chest print. Pocket chest. Chest pocket chest. Logo. Pocket logo. All right.
Pocket logo.
You're interested in learning. Well, the only thing that I can tell you is go to our YouTube channel, which is The Blanks Spot. That's TheBlanksSpot. The Blanks Spot. And then subscribe, hit the bell to be notified, and just go crazy watching the videos. You like this one? All right. So we did a full color. We did 2 single colors. And you got your chart? I'm gonna go ahead and do one more, man. I'm going to go ahead and knock my wife's out while the press is still hot.
Royal blue. So if you guys need shirts, we also have those on the website as well. So you can be one-stop shop today. When you get your $1 screen prints, go ahead on into that tees and wearable collection and get you some t-shirts.
We got shirts, we got hoodies, and we have crew necks
too.
Shirts, hoodies, and crew necks available on the website. And they're not those knockoffs. Okay, not the knockoffs. Let's see. What else we got? Any other questions? Website. Once again. And if you are on Facebook, you can go back to our profile and you'll see our website and all of our links in there. Also, you can Google us. Make sure you Google The Blanks Spot. Blanks is plural.
We are Googleable.
What day do we do sublimation? We do sublimation every day. Sublimation is every day. If you're looking for us to do it live, we do it live on Tuesdays. But like I said, you can go to our YouTube as well. Creations, go to our YouTube. Go to our YouTube and you can watch the live replays. Anything that says Tuesday, that's our live sublimation replay. But you don't want to wait till Tuesday. Now, are you trying to learn sublimation? Because we're not teaching sublimation, just so you know. Okay?
There is a blog if you want to read up on it on the front of the page.
Yeah, there's a blog on our website that's going to be helpful. If you're on TikTok, there's some sublimation videos here as well. Yes, the full colors are screen prints. They are screen prints. No, thank you. So he said, if those aren't DTF, what are they? They're screen print. They're full color screen print transfers on the clear film. I know. And I know Mr. D Wood's on here now. People have been conditioned as soon as DTF came out. People have been conditioned. DTF. That's great. And DTF is great, especially if you're going to do 1, if you're going to do 2, if you're going to do my picture, our personal, custom type stuff. That's great. That's perfect. But the full color screen prints have been around longer than DTF. The thing of it is, they're not as accessible on the custom or personalization side, they're more expensive.
Right.
Okay, I wanted to make sure that's clear. All right.
Yeah.
I want to make sure that's clear. But yeah, this is nothing new. This has been around for a very long time. But these are full color screen print transfers ready to press. They're ready to press, y'all.
And if you are part of our email marketing, you got that code to get 35% off of the full color screen print. So for the full color screen print, you have to scroll down till you see full color screen print transfers. You can put your dollar transfers in the cart and then put your full color in the cart. Make sure you put the code for the full color once you hit checkout to get the 35% off.
I answered that question, Julio. Is that okay? You're gonna start a faith-based business, a faith-based t-shirt business. Can we provide the transfers? We're selling them right now.
Absolutely.
They're very generic transfers. I recommend you start there.
Tons of them right now for $1. 20. You got to put 20 in your cart. You get them for $1.
How do you sign up? What are you looking to sign up for, babe? What do you want to sign up for?
It's the website right here. You can, for YouTube, all you have to do is subscribe. Marketing. Okay, so for the email marketing, you're going to go to the website. Once you get to the website, there's going to be a pop-up. It's going to say, join our Blank Spot family. That's how you subscribe for the email marketing and also SMS. Okay, so just go to the website.
And anytime you decide that, hey, you know what, they're sending too many text messages, they're sending too many emails, then you can unsubscribe.
Yep.
Okay. But you can't get the 35% off today. You would have had to be a part of the email marketing yesterday.
Yep.
It doesn't work like that. However, you'll be ready for next week. All right. Ain't no God like the one I got. It almost made me want to sing, but I ain't about to sing. All right. So this is what we did, y'all. Hope you guys got some value out of this. We're looking for some sales. I'm going to be very transparent. We do this to show you just how easy it is to use our products. Now it's time for you guys to go to the website and buy the products. Okay. Last one. I don't need that one. All right. This is the last one. So we're going to go. Can I mix up the dollar ones? So let me share something with you. You can buy everything on the website. We do not care. In order to get the deal, they have to be $1 screen print. They have to be single color screen print transfers.
In that collection.
In that collection. You can buy every single different one that you want. So you don't have to buy the same ones.
Right.
We're not messing with people like that. Okay.
Just make sure you put 20 in your cart.
You got to put a minimum of 20 in your cart.
Yeah.
If you put 19 of those items in that collection, it's going to charge you full price. Okay. If you put 20 of the items in the collection, you'll see the price change. So with that being said, you too, I appreciate it. We need you guys to go ahead and go to the website. Check us out. Check us out. Make sure you go and get what you need. Like I said, we have t-shirts and we have screen print transfers. So you don't have to go to another store. You can get everything right here.
Yep.
So, and the last thing is, if you want to get that t-shirt mini kit.
Yes.
If you're just getting started and you're very new to pressing t-shirts, there's a t-shirt mini kit as well.
Yep.
So all that's going to be in what's new. You can look into what's new. Check out the website. You can't break it. You're not going to mess it up.
It won't break, y'all.
So this is the Blank Spot. We're a Sublimation Blanks and t-shirt transfer supplier located just outside of Columbia, South Carolina. That is where you're going to be getting your items from. We do this as much as we can unless we have an event. We have an event tomorrow, so we may not be live tomorrow, but if we can be, we'll get on and we'll talk a little bit. But our main goal tomorrow is to set up and then show you guys what we're going to be doing on site. Now, like I always say, when you know better, that's when you have the ability to do better. And the only knowledge that's powerful is properly applied knowledge. We'll see each and every one of you guys at the top because there are too many people struggling at the bottom. Peace.
Talk to y'all later.